I feel like doing a collective reading. So if you are currently dealing with a situation similar to the one I'm trying to read on, then this reading might be for you. Basically, I'm picking up a collective energy of people that had a situationship or like a friends with benefits situation pop back up. One that like you cut off, or like there was a disconnect of some sort. Okay, so we're gonna look into what the dealio is about this person that just resurfaced. Spirit saying keep it chill. Okay, so we have Temperance. I have no idea what card that is. We're gonna find out. The Fans. This person could be a fan of you, I just heard. And the Limo. There's something about people watching this happen. What is this one? This number 7. Y'all are closing a cycle. So, the song playing right now is My Boo by Usher. I think, for some of you, this situation that's surfaced is because this person wants to, I'm hearing restart, but they want to keep it real casual. But they have a lot of determination and willpower to like shift things in a new direction with you. But there's something about like other people. There's a need to, I'm hearing stay the course. See, this is actually the World, okay, in the traditional tarot. So the World tells me that, like, you're coming into wholeness. You might have made some new friends recently. There's also some people that really dig you, and they like this connection for you. I don't know what that's about. That's, like, a side message. This is all major arcanas, by the way. So, of course, it hit the floor. So, like, there's some major shifts happening, I'm hearing. Where did it even go? Here it is. Interesting. Judgment. Another major arcana. So this person might currently be looking at how they handled the situation with you in the past, okay? And they're looking at it from like a different perspective than they did because they took time to like grow and evolve from however things were prior, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's part of what has given them this newfound determination. Something about giving you a rose. Like, look at how this man is, like, lifting that one flower there. But they want to keep it chill. Like, they want to keep it cool. They want to keep it... They don't want to, like, rush it. They have a lot of faith that this could go in a positive direction. A lot of people admire you, I just heard, as well. Like, they might have even found out how much people admire you recently. And that attracted them to you even more. Yeah, they're going to propose something to you. For some of you, it could be, like, an actual engagement ring. For those of you that like this person and you don't know each other all that well, like, it truly was just, like, a friends with benefits thing. There's just some kind of a higher commitment coming. Because this person's now seeing that the 10 of Cups that they've desired their whole life is actually with you. Or there's a potential for it to be with you. Yeah, look, the Lover is right here at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even notice. Yeah, this person's starting to understand that this connection, my stomach just did a flip. So this person's starting to understand the connection that you two share is actually like a soulmate connection. And I feel like in the past, they were dating people that were fans of you. Does that make sense? It's almost like in the past they would go for girls or men that resembled some kind of a trait of you. And maybe not a trait of you, but like they were at least They're a fan of you. I'm hearing for some of you, they were going for people that, like, knew who you were. And the people that knew who you were, like, talking poop about you because they were envious of where your life was headed. Something woke this person up to that. They might invite you to something. Like a wedding. Maybe they have, like, a family wedding to go to in the fall or over the summer, and they might invite you to that. So we got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So, like I said, this person wants this new beginning with you, okay? It's also possible that you're attracting, like, an additional new person that you're going to have some kind of a first kiss with. But I feel like this person wants to recreate that first moment with you. And they're seeing you as someone very nurturing, very loving, very secure. Like, they're seeing you as someone that they could build a future with. For some of you, this is a player that doesn't want to be a player anymore. Yeah. You made a really good first impression on this person. I really do feel for some of you, this person's going to give you, like, a flower. I'm hearing that for a lot of you, that this person knows that, like, you're really old school and you want to be, like, swept off your feet. There's definitely a new beginning here for you and this person, I'm telling you. They're very attracted to how much you've grown, I just heard. Okay. Something about gossip. In the past, I feel like people might have gossiped about you. And that might have been why they, like, kept a distance. This is in the reverse. What is it? Ooh, the King of Swords in the reverse. So, the King of Swords in the reverse is very much a narcissist to me. So they could have very well, like, heard some shit about you from your narcissistic ex. Or a narcissistic energy that knew you. And it almost swayed them in the wrong direction for a while. Because they were following the gossip. They were listening to the rumors. I just heard the line from that song. It's like listening to rumors made up by computers. Yeah. But they were realizing that all this was with this person's hurt. This person's projections. This person's red flags. So your person has started to see that, or whoever this is, like, whoever this masculine energy is starting to see that what they were paying attention to was somebody's toxic idea of you. Because you did not prove that that's who you were at all to them. Even though the person kept saying, it'll happen, it'll happen, it'll happen. It never did, because you're not that person. And you very well could have been toxic when you knew this individual, I just heard. But, like, you've grown and you've evolved. So when this ex started giving this new person information about you, this new person ran in the opposite direction, because I'm hearing for a lot of you, because what they were told was almost identical to an ex that they had. But the person you appeared to be was very nurturing, very loving, very stable and secure. But I'm picking up this energy that this King of Swords in the reverse kept telling them that you were not secure, you were not financially stable, you rely on other people for stability, is kind of the vibe I'm picking up. But that was never you anymore, because it could have been you then, but it's not you now, is what I just heard. Yeah, you're very free-spirited, and I feel like that's one of the things that attracted this person to you in the first place. Like, you two have a very similar energy. This could be, like, your traditional twin flame. It doesn't have to be. It's just a divine connection, okay? This is coming up in the reversed. There's a lot of swords here. So this person's been thinking a lot about this connection. And that's likely why they resurfaced. They've been in deep contemplation. I'm hearing they might have been in deep contemplation about giving you that rose. Because you're in such a free-spirited energy right now, they don't want to, like, push at you. There's a lot of stagnation. There's a need to make sure that you're not, like, burning yourself out and causing yourself to be exhausted, right? Like, don't overexert yourself, I just heard. Yeah, there's some kind of clarity coming from them, though. So, with the Ace of Swords coming up in the reading, this is, and especially with the imagery of this, fuck. The Ten of Swords. Okay. So with this coming up in the reading, this is telling me that this person is, going to come towards you with some kind of clarity and truth about what happened. And I feel like part of what happened, like I said, really hurt them. And I don't think you realize that. Whatever gossip this person heard, it actually really hurt their feelings. And I don't feel like it's accurate gossip. So because of that, they're going to come forward and offer you, like, a new beginning because they're reflecting on it. They're seeing that, like, I'm hearing chose the wrong path. Went down the wrong lane. What? My left nose is all of a sudden really itchy. Also, fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but, like, if your left nostril gets itchy, that means you're going to have a female visitor. And if you're right, it means you're going to have a male visitor in your house. So, fun fact. Okay, this could be a single father. Someone that has a child. Doesn't necessarily have to, but, like, he has the qualities of a father figure. I do see that he's becoming more balanced emotionally, like he's becoming more emotionally stable, and he's getting into an energy where he's going to be able to communicate with you in a healthy vibration, okay? Like, this person's emotionally balanced. They're compassionate towards the connection. They're also being, like, kind of diplomatic, I just heard. Yeah, they want to invest with you, but they want to invest with you now for the right reasons, this says. This person very well could have a child. I do see a small person, a small human. Togepi? No. That would be my cat. I know you probably couldn't hear her meow at me, but she's trying to go in my closet, and I'm not for it. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Skadoodle on out of there. What is this song that's playing right now? Forever After All by Luke Combs. I'm hearing for some of you, this is your song. This isn't even what I wanted to read on, so this is kind of ironic. Like, I wanted to read on a totally different situation, but what's coming up is clearly what the collective needs to hear instead. 1222. So this is definitely about your twin flame, which is interesting. I feel like you've been in your head a lot about this connection, and if it's not, actually, I'm hearing it's not you, it's them. And for whatever reason, it's probably because you've been dating. So some of the other gossip this person could have heard recently is that you started dating again. For some of you, I feel like you haven't been dating for a while. Like, a while. So this person kind of got into this energy where they never thought you would, if that makes sense. But you need to remove yourself from your head. Togepi! Don't be doing that! Sorry, again, my cat. And I love how when you yell at a cat, they yell back at you. Like, I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but, like, when I yell at my cat, 1313, she, like, meows right back at me. Like, what? I wasn't doing nothing. Like, yeah, you were. I wouldn't have scolded you. Anyway. Yes, baby, I see you. She's one of my, familiars, okay? So, like, her and I are very connected, especially when I do readings. So, this is probably your twin flame, like I was saying, but I feel like you really need to get out of your head about it. Like, there's almost this, like, incessant, intrusive thought that you can't shake. And Spirit's saying it's fear-based, whatever it is. Something about a selfie you posted recently. I feel like this is for my influencers, my collective of people that are really just glowing up. Like, this person is, okay, this person is in their head because you've been glowing up, because you're an influencer, you're stepping into your power, you're becoming who you're supposed to be, especially with this Nine of Cups energy. Like, you really have come to a place of just full, utter 1414 balance within your emotions, within your stability, within your finances, within your life in general. And I feel like that's honestly triggering the fuck out of this person. That's probably why they're going to come forward, because they can't get you out of their head. I'm hearing for some of you, this person, also I just heard the Kylie Minogue song, Can't Get You Out of My Head. Togepi! How many times do I gotta tell you to get out of my closet? You can go lay on the entire bed. Sorry. I don't even remember what I was saying. She interrupted me. I didn't want that many. Okay. This person is definitely your fated connection. This is a soulmate connection. This is a divine connection. This person could be sending you a letter. Or they're going to write you something. Okay, that makes sense. So this person's in their head a lot, and what they're going to start doing is writing what they want to say to you. And I feel like they're going to have it on them when they bump into you. And it's going to say, like, I'm sorry. I fucked up. Like, this literally says, sorry, I'm the worst. I fucked up. Like, they have a lot of regret right now. And you took the time to reflect. I feel like this person's been reflecting, too. I feel like they've been looking at the fact that they want to invest time and energy into this connection with you because they're realizing that they followed the path of red flags. They followed a path of things that weren't aligned to them. And now they're reflecting on how they're seeing this connection for what it truly is. A divine soul connection. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. The Emperor. And that's funny because that's landing on top of the Eight of Swords and the D card. Yeah, this person's definitely writing something for you. The Two of Pentacles. Right now, they're trying to determine what direction to go, but they know that they want you to be there with them when they get there. And the Caregiver, yeah, because they see you as just so beautiful, so balanced emotionally. They might even ask you to go, like, travel with them. Move my lighter out of the way. I'm being drawn to this one, too. Testing needed. DNA, health studies, etc. This person might need to get, like, a DNA test done. See, there's abundance coming towards you. A lot of abundance. Somebody's saying leave them alone. This could be somebody, like, you feel you're connected to in a husband or wife type of energy. I feel like they're just, like, wanting some alone time. Somebody's plotting on your downfall. You know what's interesting is I was going to say this leave me alone is coming from a karmic. And I feel like the karmic is plotting for your downfall because they don't... Maybe this person was connected to a karmic in the past. I don't know. Yeah, there was definitely some addictions in this connection. And we do have, I want someone else to explore other options. Interesting. So we do have, we need to talk ASAP, and please just hear me out. Somebody really wants to express something to you. They want to, like, explain why they did what they did. Maybe why they explored other options. This is someone you might have blocked, because we do have unblock me now. I'm leaving them. Please be patient. And that's landing on plotting on your downfall. I told you. So for some of you, this person's intertwined with another person. There's a health concern here that has to do with, I'm hearing eating habits. Like, you know, you can be addicted to food, right? Demon or entity possession. Make sure you do a, I'm hearing an egg cleanse and, like, a ritual bath. I haven't changed. I'm lying to get what I want. I'm hearing there's another person coming towards you. One of them is toxic. Which is interesting because I'm pretty sure I just had a reading for a client that exact situation came up. So I wonder if she's going to watch this. This person's going to reach out to you soon, but they're currently tied up. Yeah, they want you to hear them out, but they're currently tied up with something. There's some kind of an interference, and I do feel it's the karmic, man. I feel like for whatever reason, the karmic and them are still intertwined somehow. Also, I feel like this karmic, whoever they are, is, like, doing black magic or voodoo on you to try and get a demon or an entity possessed and, like, attached to you. So that, like, you don't get this communication. I'm feeling like this person knows as soon as this person reaches out to you, it's over for them. This could have been somebody that you had a friends with benefits with, but it's also landing on top of I'm leaving them. So they could, like, this masculine could be just trying to tell you that they have a friends with benefits. Like, that's all the connection is with them and this person. And then we do have mommy or daddy issues. So this person or you likely both struggled with that, because, like, I do feel this is the twin flame connection. Those who are unable to see things clearly. And it's clarifying this one here. That's part of why they can't reach out, because they can't really see the right direction yet to go. They don't know how to get out of where they're at. This is somebody who was sexually assaulted, okay? So they have dealt with some kind of sexual trauma, and I feel like that's part of why this person could have had a sex addiction. What did I say? I cannot make this up. There is somebody doing dark magic on this connection, okay? Somebody is definitely putting out spells or some kind of dark magic. And what they don't realize is you can't fuck with divine connections. So when you do this, it might work for like a month or two, sure. But as soon as it stops working, it backfires onto you, and your life is going to be absolute garbage. Like, I wish more people would realize that everything you do comes back in threefold, and especially when you're doing things to a divine being, like a divine being that's helping and healing and trying to help others heal. Like, oh my god. Anyway, I do see this person really feels like they don't deserve you. I feel like that's another one of the blockages for them. Like, they have really low self-esteem. They have really low self-worth and confidence, which is causing them to not be able to see things clearly. I'm hearing you've changed so much for them too that it's almost really intimidating. We do have kids are a factor in this as well at the bottom of the deck, okay? So there could be children involved here. I'm hearing for some of you, their children are asking about you, and like vice versa. Interesting. So I'm going to pull from this deck to end off. This is just a collective energy update for those who identify that they're on the twin flame connection. It doesn't have to resonate with you. Not everything is going to resonate, right? Like, some bits of this reading might make sense, some bits won't. And that's because some of it are for a different person. It's somebody else's story. Okay, so the very first card we got off the rip is I'm trying to communicate with you. So this person's like probably trying to telepathically or like, I don't know, spiritually communicate with you in some way. I was trying to show the card the best way I could. Yeah, because they're fixated on this connection now. I'm seeing like this person with like their eye on the prize, like basically spirit showing me like a little kid like seeing that big plush stuffy at a fair or something that they want. That's all this this person is in the energy that they're only focused on making this connection fixing this connection, sorry. Yeah, this person's starting to see that you two are much stronger when you're together, because you guys have a spiritual bond. Like, this is a spiritual connection, and this person's starting to see that. They're starting to see that you're stronger together rather than apart. I feel like this person feels like you might even be like their life force in some way. This person in the past definitely did things like hooking up with people to get back at you. Like, we have revenge hookups, using others to get back at you. I feel like that's partly why they are tied up with this karmic, because they dated this karmic to get back at you. And it's blowing up in their face because what they put, like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that to people. Yeah. Spirit's saying this person's in a ruthless phase right now, and the reason that they're keeping them away from you is because this person will hurt you. Like, you will just end up repeating another cycle, I'm hearing, with this person. I've been channeling this song for like a while, but I stopped channeling it, so it's interesting that it just popped up now. It's called, I don't even know what it's called, but it goes, oh, she's cute but psycho, a little bit psycho. That's the kind of energy he's in right now. Like, he's very much in a psycho energy. I want you to stay available for me. Yeah. See, like, they're whoever these masculines are is still very much in an energy where they want to control you. They want you to do what they expect you to do, if that makes sense. And then we also have fear. I'm afraid of you. I feel like he's afraid of coming forward too, because he knows you're going to call him out on his bullshit. We will end up together. For some of you, this person's really afraid of having a conversation. Yeah, and they're not very positive right now, which is another reason why Spirit's keeping you apart, because your vibration is much higher than theirs at this point. Yeah, you're resisting this. That's one of those things you gotta let go of, by the way. We were meant to find each other. Only you have access to this person's heart. I need a love transfusion. I'm dealing with internal conflict. And then we also have working on filling up my own cup. I feel like that's what you've been focused on lately. Like, you don't want... Someone's hiding something. You don't want to deal with this anymore because you're more focused on your self-worth. You're constantly on my mind, seducing my thoughts. That's a very mirrored energy. And I'm sorry that I judged you unrighteously. What did I tell you? This person listened to gossip about you. I'm telling you. This person listened to some kind of information about you. And that's probably what they're hiding, that they haven't told you about, is because they're embarrassed that they even believed it. I'm kind of curious what the gossip was now. I don't know why, just because, like, I'm a nosy-ass bitch, I guess. Alright. What's the tea? Yeah, this person definitely had some addictions that they had to overcome. They could still be struggling with those addictions and toxicities. I'm seeing cocaine specifically, but, like, others could have, like, an eating addiction, like I said earlier, shopping addiction, whatever. We do have giving money, right as I said shopping addiction, so that's kind of ironic. But yeah, like, they were starting to see that their addiction was causing them to just continue to hand money over. This was somebody who portrayed like they were a sheep, but they're really a wolf in sheep's clothing. They were definitely the type that they were very cold, okay? But on the surface, they seem very, like, sweet and innocent, but, like, inside, they're actually vicious and mean. We do have photo proof, getting evidence. Ooh. There could be some kind of photo proof of them snorting a line. I just randomly saw, in my third eye, I just randomly saw someone snorting a line of blow and someone taking a picture or a video of it. And whoever has this picture or video is using it as blackmail. It could be a karmic, it could be, like, it could be this person's karmic partner that's using it as blackmail and that's why he can't leave. I don't know, but it's causing him to be really ruthless, okay? I don't know what that's about. Yeah, this person's definitely was a player in the past, I'm seeing. And I feel like they're starting to, like I said, I don't want to be a player no more. They're real triggered right now. Something triggered the fuck out of them. For some of you, it's because they saw you. And you're doing really well. And it pissed them off because they're not. Which is honestly quite toxic, okay? Yeah. As I say that, we have boss bitch pop out. Yeah, I'm telling you. This person could have very well seen you and gotten envious of the fact that you have grown so much since the connection ended and their life has turned to trash. But the fact is, like, you didn't run from your healing when this connection ended, when your separation started. You didn't run in the opposite fucking direction. This person did. And that's what happens. Like, the divine isn't going to bless people that aren't doing their internal work, okay? And I feel like this person has been intertwined with an energy vampire because I keep being drawn back to that. So, like, I feel like someone has been continuously draining this person's energy. And money, I was just gonna say. Yeah, they're broke. So this person's been trying to get, like, a nosy up in your business. They want to know what's going on with you. They want to know what you're doing, what you're about, what's new and exciting in your life. So, okay, for some of them, part of the reason they can't leave this karmic is because whatever, that photo evidence that I just saw, right? The snorting a line, that photo, their karmic keeps threatening to show CPS. So for some of them, they have a child. And I don't think it's with the karmic. I think they have a different, like, I don't know. For all of you, it's different. There's so many different scenarios, but whoever this particular story is for, somebody has a photo of this masculine doing a line of blow, and they keep threatening to call child services on them with it. And I feel like it's mostly, I'm picking up the, like, scarcity tactic, so it's what this person is doing whenever this masculine tries to leave them. Yikes, that's toxic. Yeah, this person's hardcore in their head right now. Like, they're overthinking, they're overanalyzing, they're stressed out. I'm hearing for some of you, this is even you. And that's something you need to break out of. You need to break free from that because you're a boss bitch. Remember, you're stable. You're multifaceted. You run your life. I do see this person's real curious about you ever since, like, that trigger surfaced for them. And again, like I said, for some of you, it's because they saw you. But they know that the person they're with would just create a lot of drama if they reached out to you at this time. They could even be going to jail, or they're like in and out of jail. This is like the incarcerated card, so they're locked up, about to be always in and out. If that's not the case, then they're just feeling trapped in the situation they're stuck in. Then we have carless, no car. I almost just got real dizzy. I just got real dizzy, so that's interesting. No car, repo, car issues. This person's having some kind of car problem. Yeah, they just kind of like ghosted you. And they're real afraid of rejection. That's part of what they're overthinking. Notice that, like, this card here, he's, like, hunched over and in his head. And then the clarifying one was that in their head card. And then we have rejected. He's really scared you're going to reject him. But he is fixated on your love right now. What is that song? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I don't even know how it goes. Yeah, because they're convinced that they lost their chance with you for some reason. And for some of them, they did. They're dealing with legal issues for sure. So for some of you, this person very well could be facing jail time about something. You're completely unfazed. You do not care. You're like, you know what? I know that you continue to make the wrong choice, and I'm not going to continue to put time, love, and energy into someone that isn't willing to heal. Okay? This person could have a bad reputation, which is ironic because they listened to the bad reputation about you. Like, fucking, I hate men. I think that's all, though. Wait, I'm being drawn to this one. I cannot complain. I cannot. My right ear just started ringing. Hey, Siri. What song is this? All Me by Drake. Okay. Also, Twin Flames, bottom of the deck. Off the rip. So. We do have single woman. Non-committal type or non-committed type. You could be in that vibration right now. Maybe you've been in that vibration since you guys separated. Yeah, because you're focused on yourself. You're in your zone. You're minding your own business. You're not really worried. I do see that you definitely struggled with someone who was like a tyrant, a narcissistic energy. They were really rude. They were really cruel. They might have used force to control you, and it caused you to like be in that non-committal energy because you didn't love yourself. You would look at yourself in the mirror and like think you were too big or too small or too this or too that. And it took you quite some time to find who you are. And maybe some of you haven't even found yourself yet, but you're getting there. Like, you're on the path to finding yourself. Yeah. This person's intertwined with someone who is a hot mess. Someone who always crying, always has something going on. You're kind of just, like, standing in the background. Like, you don't want to be seen. I do see this person has lied a lot. And they're, like, either you or this person is on the verge of a burnout energy because you're doing too much. You're working too much. You're putting too much time and energy into things and not taking time to take care of yourself. I do also have fake news here, so I feel like this person made a lot of shit up when they were with you. Or they're making a lot of shit up now. Yeah, you're leveling up, though. So whatever happened with that tyrant energy, it's like Spirit saying don't even worry about it. Because this person just goes to extremes for attention, and you are way stronger than them. Your life is about to change for the better. Like, you are shifting into a new place. Some of you have been planning a secret escape from some toxic situation. It could be something that, like, has caused you to have like, a warlike mindset where you're ready to fight at all costs. We do have catfish. Someone's not who they appear to be. So there could be someone in your aura or in your circle that is very much not aligned to who they seem to be. Aha. Narcissist. Okay. This is somebody who is actually quite narcissistic. Whoever this is, this catfish energy, and they portray like they're not. We do have stubborn energy coming up, so someone's quite stuck in their ways. I feel like you've been recently tapping in and out of energies, whether you realize it or not. There's a lot of pride here, too. And someone's power hungry, but I do see a second chance, okay? I see resolving a misunderstanding. Chaos. Why are you so obsessed with me? Also, there is a hawk cawing literally as we finish off this reading. So, that is what I have for all of you. I hope this gives someone some clarity, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.